I've been having problems with the camera this morning, so I decided to just go live to get this done because I really wanted to do a reading before I had to go to work. So, Archangel Michael is with us this morning. So, what is the energy around the Divine Masculine? The energy around the Divine Masculine. Now, as I've been shuffling the cards, I've been getting lots of pop-outs. So now don't get quiet now. Come on. What's the energy around the masculine? Okay, we got two that popped up. What's the energy around the feminine? And put that back because that was the temple path, but I hadn't asked, so let's just put that back. What's the energy around the connection? The energy around the connection. What is the energy around the connection? The energy around the connection. The energy around the twin flame connection. What is the energy around the connection? These cards, when they shuffle, they get all like many different directions. Energy around the connection. There we go. So, for the connection, we got contract. Number 6. And what I'm feeling from this card, what I'm picking up on immediately, the angels pointed at the scales. There's a sense of balance. Then they took me to the blindfold. And what I got was that the twins, the divine connection here is willing to go blindly into this contract. And that they're willing to go blindly and they want to find balance. That's a very nice message. I like that. So for the Divine Masculine, we got the number 20 card, Envy. And the number 48 card, Angel of Balance. And from this Envy card, I'm kind of, what they're pointing at to me is this is an area in darkness and they want to be out in the light. There's this envy that you have so much light. They want that. They want that with you and for themselves. They told me to look at the date. And that's why, because today is the 20th. So they said that there's something about that's the energy for today, is that they're feeling this envy that you have so much light and they want that and they want to be with you. And Angel of Balance. And I'm so drawn to this beautiful blue color, which is telling me what I'm hearing is they want to speak. They want to get balance by sharing with you. That they have a desire to speak their truth and that they haven't felt like they could, and now they're feeling like they have to. That's the way that they're going to find balance. This angel of balance is going to help them bring in the message that they need to give you. I'm drawn to this moon, so I'm kind of hearing that you may hear that message by the next crescent moon. And that was card 48. So for the divine feminine, it's kind of interesting because we got woman holding a heart and man holding a heart. Now that could be that my deck is still, even though I've been using it for about a month, that it's still not separated enough that these two, 44 and 45, are still together because they popped out together. But if that's what the divine wanted, that's what they gave us, right? So what I'm getting from this, interestingly enough, is the woman is holding her heart up, and it's so decorated. You know, there's lots of hearts around the outside, and she's very decorated. And look at this butterfly that she's wearing on her headpiece. So the man is dressed very simply, and he's holding just a plain red heart with a heart on his knee. And what I'm getting is the woman, the divine feminine, feels as though she does so much to show her love. And she feels as though with the divine masculine, he's simpler. And, oh, okay. The angels just said, or what I just heard was, she is happy with it being as simple as it is, just as long as she sees that love. She just wants to feel love from the masculine. That's quite an interesting message that we are so outgoing with our love. The neighbor's dog. So let's get into the heart wish. What is the heart wish for the divine masculine? What is the heart wish for the masculine? What is the heart wish for the masculine? What's the challenge or the obstacle for the divine masculine? Challenge or the obstacle? Interesting. So the challenge The obstacle is one, special occasion, and two, seizing the opportunity. And what I immediately got with this special occasion was the challenge is that there are so many special occasions in their life that pulls them away from you, pulls them away from feeling the emotion and the desire to give to you. That's like that, not like they don't want to still give to you. It's just that they feel obligated for all of these different times that come up. And seizing the opportunity is them having the courage to just come towards you. What holds the masculine back from coming towards the feminine? What holds the masculine back from coming towards the feminine? Hi, Annalette. Yes, I'm live. I couldn't get my camera to work this morning to film, to record, so I just said, well, what holds the masculine back from the feminine, from coming forward, from seizing the opportunity? What holds the masculine back from seizing the opportunity with the feminine? What holds the feminine back, the masculine back from seizing the opportunity with the feminine? The King of Swords, needing to be, feeling that he needs to be logical and sensible and hold in those feelings. That's why the angel of balance is around him, to help balance out those logical thoughts that he's having. So what is the spirit guidance for the divine masculine? What's the spirit guidance for the divine masculine? Spirit guidance for the divine masculine. So what we got is, 4. Spiritual places. Experience a retreat or other spiritual place with like-minded souls to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So what I'm getting is the angel of balance is pushing him into this place of finding a spiritual place to connect. Whether it's, and I'm hearing it could be 5D, but that's where they're trying to help them find balance. Healing light. Imagine yourself surrounded by an amber light enveloping you in love, compassion, and protection. Let all unwanted thoughts and circumstances melt away. Yes, I'm feeling that this is one of those days when we want to send that amber healing light to the masculine. Liberation. Break the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. It begins with freedom of choice. So Spirit is reminding the divine masculine, who is not seizing the opportunity, and he's got this King of Swords holding him back, that he has the freedom of choice. He is liberated. And practice positivity. Be mindful of the tendency towards negative self-talk and other limiting behaviors that can keep you stagnant and energetically depleted. And that's that envy. The first card out in his energy was the envy card. So Spirit is saying he needs to balance the envy with this positivity, practicing positivity. So that's the I swear the divine feminine is very one track. Karma. Karma is her challenge. What I'm seeing, what Spirit is showing me, is you see this tree which is fully in bloom, but she sees it as this barren tree. That's what Spirit is showing me, but I'm also getting a second message that these are the roots. That these karmic roots go deep. And what I'm also hearing is there's so much purple, so much deep blue, purple, and green, that this is very, trust your intuition, feminine, and allow your heart to stay healed. And then the other challenge or obstacle is dreaming of you. And we have a dog, which is that sign of loyalty. And what I'm getting from this card is the challenge is that sometimes the feminine feels as though she spends her time dreaming of her masculine, wishing for this connection, being loyal, and it wears on her. It wears on her. Because even though they're not doing the work, that's not the case. That I had not had before. Fear. Those memories changed my history, because at some point in time I changed the story to what, when we ask, they reveal it. And it's hard, right? It's really hard to learn these lessons. And emotionally, last week it was a very emotional week for me, very deep down inside. And it wasn't that I was reliving the things that had happened. It was the whole idea that I had lied, because that's such a big deal to me. And I had to forgive myself because I knew I was just protecting myself, right? So that's, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that you would like me to pull before I exit from this live presentation? If you're watching, any question that I might answer for you? Thank you, Helen. Well, with that, I will see you later, and have a blessed day, and sending you so much love and light. Thank you.